Welcome to another edition of Worldwide Magazine. I'm your host, PEP, and we got a really great show for you today. We're going to talk about what St. Louis means to me. Of course, we all live here, and it means something different to all of us. And during the next hour, we'll try to find out what you think about this great place we call St. Louis. So hold on to your hats and sit back, relax, and enjoy another edition of Worldwide Magazine.
Hi, my name's Eric Darty. I live here in St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis is a happening place. We have a lot of downtown scenery. We have a lot of clubs, a lot of nightclubs, a lot of nice lounges, and nice restaurants. St. Louis is what's in for 94. For all the people here to get together and have some unity with each other instead of some animosity with each other, this will be a much better place. But it is a great place to live and a great place to stay and a great place to work.
Hi, my name is Robert Jordan. I'm from St. Louis, born and raised. St. Louis is a great place to live. We have a lot of activities going on here in the city. Jobs are coming to St. Louis. A lot of other things are coming to St. Louis. I've been living here 28 years. I'm an over-road trucker. And I can tell you right now, all the cities I visit, St. Louis is the place to be.
St. Louis is probably one of the best places in the world to live. I've lived here for 35 years or so. I came here to continue employment with the Corps of Engineers and to get an education. Now, St. Louis, I loved living here. I wouldn't have stayed here as long as I did if St. Louis was not a good place to live. I feel confident in walking in most places in the city without any protection. I am safe. I will say that I have never been robbed. Now, I read about things in the paper, but all the hundreds of thousands of people who live here, I believe that is just a small portion, and of course every place is going to have its scum. I'm retired from what I was doing for the past 35 or so years, and I would not think of leaving St. Louis. St. Louis is home. Once in a while, I get the urge to get out and go someplace else, but a couple of weeks vacation takes care of that urge. I guess I'll stay here for the rest of my life.
What St. Louis means to me is Blues hockey, Cardinals baseball game.
There's no government no more. Nobody cares about nobody no more. It's shoved or be shoved.
It's a nice area to live in?
No.
What does St. Louis mean to you?
St. Louis means to me it has nice view, nice atmosphere. I don't know these people behind me. They've been following me all day. Now, what I was going to say, in Detroit, we have nothing like this.
What does it mean to me? Like it's advertised, the beginning of the West.
What does St. Louis mean to you?
It means happiness, it means home. Many people complain about it, but it's still home. I've lived other places, and it's worse or better. So home is home. I can't kick about home.
Well, we're at the Arch Grounds. It's pretty quiet here now, but very shortly it will be transformed into a veritable wonderland as the terrific, fantastic, joyous VP Fair takes place. And of course, Worldwide Magazine has been to the VP Fair for many years. It's one of the highlights of our year here in St. Louis. But I remember a few years ago, things went wrong at the VP Fair.
Here we are, believe it or not, we're being thrown out of the VP Fair for not having a press pass. Did you believe it? And this is about 20 policemen. Show all the policemen. It's about 20 policemen here.
Hot dogs, crackers, hot soda.
about the 17,000 people that got killed today?
Well, there's problems with the water coming in and the flooding, and they're looking at electrocution and all kinds of problems.
Oh, the park rangers are going to start electrocuting people?
I think you heard what I said, sir.
Oh, okay.
What are they going to do with all the bratwurst that's left over?
What year did you graduate from high school?
Graduate?
5 million in the next 30 to 40 minutes.
This is a bizarre area.
We never see the veiled prophet. And that's who's running this thing down here. Always got a hood on. What do you think that might be?
We're a group of people that are homeless and have been homeless, that's been out here since Saturday trying to collect money for the homeless.
And how are you doing?
Not too good. I thought St. Louis had a bigger heart.
It seems that there's a problem this year at the fair. For an overpriced drink or bratwurst that stings. BP Fair.
The gladiators are coming at 3 o'clock. Don't miss the gladiators. Hey, nuts. Popcorn, grab the jet. Everybody,
Watch Worldwide Magazine. It'll thrill ya. Watch Worldwide Magazine. Or we'll come to your house in the middle of the night while you're asleep and kill ya.
St. Louis is a great place, and we all love St. Louis, but I would say people from other cities don't realize how great St. Louis is. Now you go to Hawaii, Honolulu, one of those places, and you see millions and millions of people going there. You come to St. Louis, you see less people than that going here. Why is that? Well, my theory is that when you go to Hawaii, when you arrive there by boat or by plane, well, you get a wonderful greeting by some incredibly beautiful girls that are hoolering, you know, dancing around. And anyway, we're with some very nice people today, which I would like to call the Postcard girls, because these ladies pose for postcards. And they're going to help us rectify the situation with the tourists in St. Louis. As you can see, they're quite glamorous, and they operate a postcard club. Now, Diane, what exactly is a postcard club?
The club is when you send in $10 for a membership and you get 12 cards throughout the whole year, a card a month, which concentrates on that month's theme.
You can be a member of this postcard club for only $10?
Correct, $10.
Okay, and what's the number if you want to find out more information?
It's 758-7557.
758-7557. And I can see the train is starting to pull into the station now, and we're going to give these St. Louis visitors a real Hawaiian welcome.
Here they come.
Thank you. Wow, this St. Louis sure is good up, son. Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Hey, look at him. Get away from them.
Hey, is there going to be a pig roast? Pig roast? Pig roast? Hey, where's the pig roast at?
Hello, welcome to St. Louis.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We're here at the Amtrak station, and of course, to many people, this is their first view of St. Louis, and it's a very stark view. And We're with a very good friend of mine who has just arrived here at the Amtrak station. She has taken a train from her native Germany, and it's, of course, my good friend, my old friend, Erica. The theme of our program today is what St. Louis means to you. Now, what does St. Louis mean to you? What does St. Louis remind you of?
St. Louis is actually a settlement by Germans, and it is very much accordingly to the habits and customs of Germans, and also the setup in buildings and in streets, and it is clean and enjoyable, and it's a lot of fun here.
What would St. Louis remind you of?
St. Louis reminds me of Germany, Berlin, 1939. That was before the war, where everything was intact yet, you know.
Oh, I see. Now, let me ask you something, America. In your home, you don't have a shortwave radio, do you?
Yes, I have one.
Oh, you do have one? you talk to the old country?
Well, I don't use it that much, you know. It's just for special events. You know.
Secret reports and stuff?
Hello. Here I want to talk about my opinion in the Harding-Kerrigan case. I feel, or my opinion is, that Harding was a victim.
How you doing? This is Frankie D, professional wrestler. You know, I really love St. Louis, but there's one thing absolutely that I love about St. Louis. This is the Mecca, the capital of professional wrestling. Years ago, growing up, watching Channel 11, that old show, Wrestling at the Chase, you know, that show is what made me want to get into professional wrestling.
And 1, 2, Browns away.
1 minute left, 1 minute.
Less than a minute remaining. Red Cloud with a body press. Can't hold Brown.
What does St. Louis mean to you?
A lot to me, man. It's a happy and stuff.
My name is Madison Banks, a.k.a. Donald James Owen, 3-time convicted, federal prison, twice in the Missouri Department of Correction. St. Louis once a scribing industry, business, chemicals, brewery, but now St. Louis, I have lost all charisma for St. Louis. I don't enjoy St. Louis.
Help me!
I was incarcerated in the United States Bureau of Prison 3 times. Postal burglary, extortion, and mail theft.
I have declared martial law. Anyone found on the streets after sunset will be subject to arrest.
I came back to St. Louis because of my innate fondness of St. Louis, but actually I've become East Coast, New Jersey, and New York.
What St. Louis means to me, it's a great city, a growing city. I've spent most of my life in St. Louis, South St. Louis, and I've had my business 35 years in St. Louis, and it's just a great place to be.
Anyway, what St. Louis means to me, Mark, means lots about public transportation. I love Metrolink. I love to ride the bi-state bus. I haven't gotten tired of it.
Hey, my dad says to stay out of the road until the bus comes to a complete stop.
Anyway, folks, try public transit. Take a ride on bi-state. They're your friends.
Hey, my dad says to stay out of the road until the bus comes to a complete stop.
As we continue on tonight with our look at what St. Louis means to me, we're out discovering different people and different cultures. One culture in particular is the alternative culture, or maybe the punk culture. This is our friend Kim, and Kim has something interesting going on. She's into body piercing. She has her eyebrow right here pierced. She's got a little ring in that with a little ball on it. And she has something else really, really wild going on. Kim, stick out your tongue. Look at that. Look, oh my God, there's a little ball on this side and a little ball on that side. And that looks really, really wild, Kim. When did you do this?
2 weeks ago.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, well, it didn't hurt at first, but after like the initial shock, it really hurt.
Well, when you think about what St. Louis means to me, let's talk about a street that sooner or later everybody goes on. We're talking about the main street of St. Louis, U.S. Highway 40. Now I know they've changed the name to U.S. Interstate 64, but it's always going to be Highway 40 to me. And now we'd like to pay homage to this marvelous thoroughfare.
I've been trying to get to you for a long time, 'cause constantly you've been on my mind. I was thinking about a shortcut I could take, but it seems like I made a mistake. Well, I was wrong. It took too long. I got caught in the rush hour. The fella started to shower you with love and affection. Now you won't look in my direction. On the expressway to your heart. That expressway, not the best way. It's much too crowded. No, it's much too crowded. So crowded. It's much too crowded.
For a lot of criminals, what St. Louis means, of course, is the police department and running from the police department. Just think how miserable this place would be if we didn't have a police department.
This is my beat. Every day we have a person that violates the law, and we take them to justice for that. Okay, stay on the corner till that light turns green. Drive carefully. Keep the traffic moving. Keep the traffic moving. Come on, let's go. You people got your bus fare ready for the bus when they come?
Remember, St. Louis is a better place because of those that protect and serve.
Hi, my name is Vladimir. I'm the Mad Russian. I came to St. Louis from Russia 17 years ago. And what does St. Louis mean to me? Disco!
I'm your boogie man. That's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or
I hear disco's making a comeback in this town. Disco's making a comeback in this town. I hear disco's making a comeback in this town.
I hear disco is making a comeback in this town.
Look, can I say one thing? You know, you got a city, I know, you got a city where there's all this crime, where there's people are killing each other for no reason, and where there's terrible drug abuse, and the police still have time to get these people, these troublemakers from dancing.
Okay, break it up. Break it up. Break it up.
Thank you. Bye.
If you are a paper doll and you paint it on a wall, you are no good at all. But I am not a paper doll and not painted on a wall. I am so good at all.
What does St. Louis mean to you, Vanessa?
Well, I mean, it means a lot.
We got to get the cement company to advertise for us on the show, okay? I know you're from Granite City, but right now we got to call it Cement City, okay? Now what I want you to do is talk about Cement City, okay?
Well, Cement City, where I live, is just filled with cement, and the sidewalks are cement, and the overpass is cement that you drive over, and that you go to the woods to go see your grandmother, and all the young fellows have cement-style haircuts, and they drive cement, and they drive their cars on cement roads, and there's cement birds and cement trees, but they fall out of the trees. But it's okay when they break because they're not real. I don't know why, but I'm kinda shy. But I really like your voice.
We have a new girl on our show named Vanessa Vargo, and what'd you think of her?
You're lucky to get her. She's very talented. She fits in. She compliments everybody. It's a natural, perfect fit. You made a wise move by acquiring her services.
What's a cement-style haircut?
Well, it's just, like slicked. It looks like it's oiled. It's real short, like the 50 style, but it's hard.
So it would be hard like cement if you touched it. Have you been touching a lot of boys' hair over in Cement City?
Nope, you could break your hand.
Yeah.
If you are a paper doll and you paint it on a wall, you are no good at all. Well, I bought these vitamins from my cousin in Pinckneyville, and they keep you up all the time, and they kept me up for 36 hours, and they give you lots of energy, and they make you really hyper. And I took vitamins and minerals, and I got hyper.
Right now, we're with a legendary St. Louis character, a one-of-a-kind person, a really nice man, and a good friend of mine, Father Time. And Father Time was one of the people that makes St. Louis what it is today. And Father Time, tell us very briefly about how this bus got started that you drive around in.
Well, in '86,
I'll hold the microphone, Father Time.
In '86, I decided to keep the saying going when Kate Smith passed away.
We're doing a salute to St. Louis, what St. Louis means to me. I'd like to ask you what St. Louis means to Father Time.
Well, I have lived here all my life, was born and raised, and I raised a big family of 7 children, and it's interesting where I have put them on my way, and I go out and enjoy all my parades and all activities everywhere I go.
Well, Father Time, I think it's wonderful. I think that what you're doing is very important to the morale in St. Louis, and as you know, as civic leaders, as you and me are, we have to do everything we can to keep the morale up.
I'm Father Time. I love St. Louis because it's got less drive-by shootings than Detroit.
And that's kind of the things that make St. Louis a very special place to live. I bet a lot of you think that this is our first show for Worldwide Magazine, but it's not. In fact, we've been on cable since 1986, and this is our 136th show. We're very thankful that you're watching. Here's our viewers hotline number. You can call us up anytime, night or day. This is the only show in St. Louis that has its own phone number. So give us a call if you have a question or a comment. What St. Louis means to me? Well, to thousands of people, it means the Chase Park Plaza, one of the greatest hotels there ever was. The home of presidents and kings and just about every entertainer that ever came to St. Louis. Well, the hotel is closed now, but we'd like to remember the great people and events that took place here. We're on the top floor, the 27th floor of the Park Plaza, and this is one of the ballrooms where they used to have great entertainers and orchestras, and where all the elite people used to meet. As you see now, it's done. But this place, at one time, was filled with greatness. And, well, I'd like to think that someday it might be great again. This is a wonderful building. It's a great part of St. Louis history. The people that have been here, all the great entertainers, presidents, kings, you can kind of feel their presence here. And I'd like to think that someday this will be great again. Now, not everybody knows this, but the Tenderloin Room at the Chase Park Plaza is still open. And we're talking to the owner of the Tenderloin Room. What's your name?
Tom Karajanis.
How long have you worked here?
So, well, I started here in 1958. That's before the Tenderloin Room.
So what, were you a dishwasher when you first started?
Then I was working at the banquet department.
Now, you could probably name a whole bunch of famous people that have eaten here in the past.
That's exactly right.
Name some of them, would you?
Well, the most famous guy was the head waiter over here.
Who?
The head waiter. His name was Hank Ulrich.
Right. He's still around.
Still around, very active. So, but people with like Rock Hudson.
Rock Hudson?
Rock Hudson was here.
How about Sophie Tucker?
Sophie Tucker was here.
Ted Lewis?
But, no, I didn't remember Ted Lewis, but I do remember Harry James and few more celebrities. Truman was here in 1959 at Park Plaza.
Truman?
Truman.
You had kings and you had presidents and you had everybody here.
Including me.
Including you. Well, I think it's wonderful that you're still open. And you're open, what, 6 nights a week?
7 days a week, 5 to 10.
And now, with some pictures, old and new, let's go back and think of a nicer time when the Chase was the place.
Long ago and far away, I dreamed a dream one day, and now that dream is here beside me. Long the skies were overcast, but now the clouds have passed. You're here at last. was not denied me. Just one look and then I knew that all I had longed for long ago was you. Chills run up and down my spine. Aladdin's lamp is mine. The dream I dreamed was not denied me. Just one look and then I knew that all I longed for long ago was you.
Well, here we are at the crossroads of the world, Grand and Gravois, which is always one of our favorite corners with Kathy here, and we're going to go out and find out what people on this street corner think about St. Louis.
I'm ready. Let's go. Should we get these guys? No, these people look more fun. She's smiling over there. Roll your window down. Roll your window down. Hi, we're doing a television show. We're hanging out asking people what St. Louis means to them. What does it mean to you, St. Louis?
Oh my goodness, what does St. Louis mean to you? Love.
You love to be here.
I love St. Louis.
Hi, how are ya?
All right.
We're hanging out doing a television show asking people what St. Louis means to them. What does it mean to you?
Home?
That's all? No other words to describe it?
No, that's it.
What's your name?
Born and raised.
What's your name?
John.
Who are you with?
Frank.
Okay, we'll let you get the green light. Go, bye, thanks. Wave to the camera. We're doing a television show. We're asking people on the street what St. Louis means to them. What does St. Louis mean to you?
It's very high in crime.
What about you?
Same.
What's your name?
Cindy.
What's your name?
Jerry Maurer.
You guys live around here?
Yeah, we do.
Do you like it?
Yeah, where I'm at, I like it. It's a pretty good neighborhood.
But it's high in crime.
Yeah, very high in crime. But we protect our families, you know. We all kind of stick together in our neighborhood.
Tell us what St. Louis means to you.
St. Louis means the world to us.
That's right.
We jam their ass.
Yeah, we do.
KC especially. I love Grand and Gravois as I growed up here. All my life. Yeah. We love St. Louis!
Bye!
Keep the traffic moving! Keep the traffic moving! Come on! Keep the traffic moving! Keep the traffic moving! Hurry, hurry, hurry! This is my favorite corner. This is the crossroads of the world. This is Grand and Gravois.
It is. It really is.
Who cares about the rest of the world?
Who cares about the rest?
The rest of the world doesn't even exist.
Not when you're up here at Grand and Gravois, the crossroads of the world. Look!
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, look at this! Help! The police action now! Come on! We must help the police at all costs! Another one bites the dust! Another one bites the dust! Another one bites the dust! Another one bites the dust!
Hey, look! It's the gas! It's the gas guys! Oh, come on! What is it?
I gotta ask you one question! I gotta ask you one question! Casey! Hey, What station? What radio station you listening to?
KC, man.
KC, yeah, man. KC 95, real rock.
Yeah, that's rock. Yeah.
You kids ever been in trouble with the police? Have you ever been in trouble with the police?
No. Okay, boy.
You haven't gotten caught yet, huh?
No.
Okay, well, keep it up. Hold on a second. The public is demanding. The public is demanding to see us. The public is demanding to see us.
St. Louis mean to you?
Assalamu alaikum.
What?
Assalamu alaikum.
What does St. Louis mean to you?
Oh.
Huh? What? You speak English?
No, just a little.
You don't speak the English?
Yeah. If you do it, ask.
Let me guess. You guys aren't from around here, are ya?
No, from Iraq.
Oh, but we're glad you made it.
Iraq, okay. Watch out, the car might explode. Hold on a second here.
Oh my God!
Keep the traffic moving. Keep the traffic moving. Keep the traffic moving. Keep it going. And every 15 minutes, the place goes crazy. Holy moly! Did you see that car? Holy moly! I've never seen anything like that.
That's a typical South St. Louis car right there, Pete.
Beautiful. Beautiful piece of machinery. Man and machinery melded together as one for the first time anywhere. Keep going. He's trying for the record. Will he beat his own record? Will he beat? He's going to go 3 miles on Grand Avenue. That's right. Worldwide magazine rolling right into your living room. And we have our exciting conclusion of tonight's special presentation, What St. Louis Means to Me. But first, these important messages. And remember, you couldn't say it on TV if it wasn't true. Look at St. Louis, what St. Louis means to me, and right now I'm with some of my good friends and some tourists, and we're going to go on a St. Louis authentic tour bus and see a little bit of the city. Let's go!
Welcome aboard the Diamond Cabaret Shuttle Bus. My name is Angela, I'm your hostess, and I'm here to show you around my favorite places in St. Louis.
99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around, 98 bottles of beer on the wall. You're just about as cute as a bug's ear. Tell me, what's your name, baby?
Barbie.
Barbie? My sister had a Barbie doll. I used to play with that, too.
And now one of my favorite places in St. Louis, the Crown Candy Company. One of the hotspots in St. Louis, Marty's Garage, and right here standing next to me is Marty.
Yeah, so I'm glad you ladies came to Marty's Repair Garage and near south side of the city of St. Louis. And you know what I do in specialty of? I do like lube jobs, headlight adjustments. And also do rear end adjustments. And probably a few extra other things, even including front end alignments. And you name it, I do it.
Hello, Barbie. I just got to tell you something. This is very personal to me. I need to have dinner with you. Would you please, just one nice, very romantic evening, candlelight, A lot of money being spent just once. Please.
Oh, I wish I could, but I really cannot.
Oh, come on now. Come on.
Can't.
Yes, you can. Now, come on.
Can't.
Oh, come on now. Damn it, come on.
I can't.
You gotta go over there. I can't stand it no more.
I can't.
I can't take it anymore. No girls are going out with me.
I understand that you're gonna be a future penthouse pet of the month.
Well, that's what we're shooting for right now. So hopefully if things go well, the test shoot works out, you'll see me in Penthouse.
I believe you're a college student.
That's true. Right now I'm in school at Brigham Young, studying to be a brain surgeon. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Diamond Cabaret. My name is Angela Starr, and this is my presentation of what St. Louis means to me.
Ain't got no beach, ain't got no mountains within our reach. We got an arch, we got a view, we got a baby elephant in our zoo. Come on. We got the bi-state, got the Metro Link. We got the river to pair, we got the stink. We got a prophet, hides behind a veil. A pompous potentate, leader of the social snails. Here they come. Cherokee, we like our pizza, pasta, and our beer. We got a brewery, we drink it all right here. We built the stadium before we got the team. Now we get to pay while the rich guys scheme. Come every summer around 4th of July. We sit beneath the arch where hot air flies. We eat our funnel cakes and watch the circus show. Beat our patriotic breasts, fireworks explode. Stand up for St. Louis. We got to get up off the
We're here in Valley Park right after the floods of 1994, and we're talking to some nice people here. What's your name?
Tom Reed.
And how long have you lived here?
7 years, all my life in the town, but at this residence 7 years.
The theme of our show is what St. Louis means to me, and I imagine, being a gentleman that has gone through so much, that St. Louis probably means a lot to you. You keep staying here, you keep going through. How many floods have you been through?
I've been through 3, this is it. This is the 3rd one I've been through.
In what period of time?
Less than a year.
3 in less than a year? And did you get caught off guard?
Pretty much so.
I mean, how do you live that way? I mean, how are you able to? I could never do that.
You just gotta keep going, pick up and wash it off and go.
So you're gonna move back again?
Yes, we are.
At what point will you give up?
Well, it'd be nice if we didn't have to give up and we had a levee built around our town like we was told we was gonna have a long time ago and we haven't seen yet. None of this would have probably happened.
Well, with all you've been through, what does St. Louis mean to you?
My life. Means everything's here. This is where I was born and raised, and I want to stay here.
Somebody might ask you, well, sir, why don't you move away from here? Why don't you live somewhere else? I mean, how would you answer them?
If you were born and raised somewhere, and you got so many memories, why would you want to leave?
I mean, it's the old saying, I guess, there's no place like home.
Exactly, and this is home. So I want to stay. That's why I'm here.
St. Louis, what do you think? During the past hour, we looked at your opinions about what St. Louis means to you. And I know what it means to me. It means, well, 25 years of my life. And it means home. And let's face it, there's no place like home. So, thanks for watching. This is PEP saying, we'll see you later. The Worldwide Magazine.
Red Cloud locks the arms of Brown, carries him over in a backslide. Count of 1, 2, Brown's away.
1 minute left, 1 minute.
Less than a minute remaining. Red Cloud with a body press. Can't hold Brown. Another body slam by Billy Red Cloud. Off the ropes. Flying leap, and Brown lifted his knees, slammed the knees into the stomach of Red Cloud. Oh, Red Cloud gasps for wind. He's pulled forward in a small hold. That's it. Bulldog Brown, the front rolling cradle, also known as the small package hold, makes the pin on Billy Red Cloud. And Brown, like Blackjack Lanza last weekend on wrestling at the Chase shows, he knows more than a little bit about wrestling. He had just the hold needed to get the victory. Here's ring announcer Mickey Garagiola.
In 9 minutes and 25 seconds with a small package, the winner, Bulldog Bob Brown.
Fly, count of 1, 2, Brown's away.
1 minute left, 1 minute.
Less than a minute remaining. Red Cloud with a body press. Can't hold Brown. Another body slam by Billy Red Cloud. Off the ropes. Flying leap, and Brown lifted his knees, slammed the knees into the stomach of Red Cloud. Oh, Red Cloud gasps for wind. He's pulled forward in a small package hold. That's it. Bulldog Brown, the front rolling cradle, also known as the small package hold, makes the pin on Billy Red Cloud. And Brown, like Blackjack Lanza last weekend on wrestling at the Chase shows, he knows more than a little bit about wrestling. He had just the hold needed to get the victory. Here's ring announcer Mickey Garagiola.
In 9 minutes and 25 seconds with a small package, the winner, Bulldog Bob Brown.